Hello, my wonderful beings of light and blessings. My family, my soul family. How is everybody this morning? So, again, another impromptu live. I've got something that I want to be said, and if there's one person that will listen, and maybe I could plant a seed in, I will go there. But yes, night 2. Parents upgraded again, confirmed from the. By the way, I'm wearing the Lamb's hat. Super fucking cool. The EMF shielding. So it's not just cool, it's just got to shield the lambs too, the other ones. Just getting a lot of cool stuff, which is good for protection. So it looks good, but it's also protection. So this, blessed beings, is my very sacred, and now I've come to realize, extremely powerful and extremely value for money, Somavedic. And again, I'm so happy that I spent what is not cheap, $800, which is not cheap. And when you spend something like that, you want the value for money. Yes, I know that they could have had I could have returned it if it didn't work, or I was disappointed with it. I'm aware of that. But let's be honest, guys. How many of us, even if we are disappointed with something, and it does offer a returns policy, actually do? That's another issue with them. But I've got to remind myself when something's worked. But this one, I'm blown away with the cost per ratio value of what this is doing for my vibration and for my parents who aren't even actually that near it, but near enough in the house to get affected by it. Fucking blown away. Blown away. If you want to know more after this, definitely go back to yesterday's lives and the day before yesterday. Because since I've had that 2 days ago, hey Johnny bro, how's it going? Since I had this 2 days ago, it's transformational. I'm fucking in love with it. I love the genius of what's been invented by people. So to explain a little bit, because I don't even understand it, and I don't think anyone will, because if you did, then I don't know, there's something going on, but first of all, it's made out of glass in the Czech Republic. Each is made out of glass, so that's super cool. It's made out of uranium dot. This one's a Green Medic Ultra Green Medic, which is the most popular one. It's in the mid-range, so it's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. But $800 is something good. It lasts fucking forever, so that's cool. 5-year warranty. It just goes on forever. It even works without being plugged in. By the way, when it's plugged in, it uses next to no electricity. But it even works when it's plugged in, not plugged in, but at 60% capacity, which is good, but I'd rather have it at 100% capacity. So there we go, you can see off and on. By the way, I'm seeing in black and white, so I can't see the colours of it. Oh, okay, and as I said before, the biohackers of all, pretty much a lot of the coolest biohackers out there have the Somavedic. At least one of them. It's one thing that they all seem to agree on, and I've wanted it for a long time. I've always watched the YouTubes, the Luke Stories, the Dave Aspreys, the Matt Blackburns, talk about the Somavedic, affiliate with it. Who else affiliates with them? Anyone that's cool, anyone that knows their shit, buys it and tries it, knows it's the real deal. So I wanted it. I actually bought it now. I've been so impressed. I'll get round to the results for this. I've been so impressed with this that I took another risk and I bought another one. The ruby this time. So there's the ruby and the cobalt, which is a little less, but still expensive. So I bought that. I bought the ruby now to add on to this one. This one structures the water and does everything. It's the most popular choice one, and it's really fucking powerful. I can feel it. Oh man, I slept with this near my head last night. Amazing. Now, night 2. Night 1, um, my dad and mum didn't sleep properly because this was near them. My mum was about 3 meters that way. My dad was about 5, 6 meters that way in the same house. So radiation field of 30 meters, constantly, never ending. They didn't sleep properly because what it was doing was it was detoxifying during the day and night, such that everyone now needs less sleep. Now, I didn't even get all the information from yesterday's one out there. Today, I'm doing a lot of things, guys. You know that I do a lot of things. I'm not just doing one thing. I've got to keep myself focused. I figured out, for me, the most powerful supplements, most value for the money supplements, definitely one of them will always be is the root, the clean slate, the zero in, and the restore to come, but especially the clean slate, which is by far the best nano zeolite. No, don't say the word nano, Harry. That's not true. It's the best zeolite out there. You don't want a zeolite to be nano because then it can't capture the actual bacterias. So if someone says they're using nano zeolite, let it be known that it's bullshit, because you need the structure, the cage structure of the zeolite to be big enough to capture the toxins, the bacteria and viruses. So I know people say nano zeolite's amazing. It doesn't even do that good. Let me tell you, I'll say this again, the best zeolite in the market today, invented by fucking far, not even like a close second. There isn't even a close second. There isn't. It's clean slate. I'll be on that lifelong. Not only does it seem to detoxify the heavy metals a lot, and not only am I now writing my 8th book, in the Holistic Health Harry series, for the first time on a paid therapy. I've always gone down the free route, and I never abandon the free stuff. But I've written 7 books to date on free therapies that don't cost any money: aged urine, sunlight, transcendental meditation. Um, but now, for the first time, from my heart, because I know it's so powerful for me and for the people that are coming under me and the testimonials I read. That's why I'm got to commit to writing a book and changing and evolving. So that's going to be the first book that will come out in the next few months. That's cool. Maybe it'll help 1 or 2 people. I don't really care, as long as I get the legacy done and keep my crew tight with the actual truth of the root and how powerful it is. I will. So that's cool. So I figured out the supplements. But in terms of shit that's a background problem that's beyond phenomenal. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Like, so this has cut down my sleep time. I'm doing a lot of things, and they're very cool, by the way. And to go back a little bit to the zeolite, it's not just the fact that it's detoxing you. I wanted to say that. My mind's all over the place in a good way. It's not just taking out the heavy metals super fast into the urine, the zeolite very quickly with just a couple of drops, and you remain consistent. My main obsession with it, which might be different for everybody, I do love the heavy metal focus because that's a huge area of health. Is what I'm noticing is it makes my hair glow and my skin glow, and even more, dare I say, than massaging my head with aged urine, which does make my hair and skin glow too. But this one even more so. It's blowing my mind with the hair thing. When I used to massage with aged urine in the hair, it would be a bit sticky. It's like, it's cool, but it's sticky. But the clean slate, I've noticed when I put my hands through my hair now, not only does it glow, it actually feels softer. So what I'm saying is, it's like a really ultimate shampoo and conditioner, the clean slate. It will remove dandruff so easily. But even beyond that, you put your hands through your hair and it'll feel like what it used to feel like, imagine, when you was young. Your hair will not just glow looking wise, which is great. Like, who doesn't want their hair to look great, especially if you're a woman? But you actually put your hands through it and it feels amazing. It feels soft to the touch. I don't know how to describe it. It's amazing. So that's cool. That's my main focus of it. Bioavailable silica in the clean slate. So it's a massive detoxification removal, but then it's addition of dump of bioavailable silica, which diatomaceous just earth gets stuck in the gut. It's cool, gets stuck in the gut. Not so good. I mean, it's good for gut, but that's it. There's other clintipolite, I think, from Dr. Cousins, but it's bullshit compared to this. They all are. They all are. Again, you have to try it. You have to see on the clean slate. Buy a bottle. Under me, you need a referral code. You can't just buy it. Great system set up. Try it. Observe. By the way, that's what I'm here to do. I know my gift now. It's here to stay focused on a few things and observe. Because sometimes it's very rare, but not very rare, it's rare, but sometimes people don't even observe properly. Because they're either doing too many things or their life is hectic. So it's my duty of care to you guys to really analyze, not do like I do 1,000 things, but I'm very. Do you know what I mean? If I change my day, it's only 1 or 2 extra things. I never do like 10 different things in one day. And then I'm like, oh shit, I'm feeling great today. What is it? I'm feeling completely different. So I fucking know what works, and that's why I'm so happy to promote and want people to use the root. That's why I'm writing the next book on it, so that's cool. Even that wasn't even about the roots. This, but back with me. So this I went to bed at the same time. I've been waking up consistently the same, going to bed about midnight because of work and whatever. Can't be asked to do the complete nature thing. Go to bed super early and wake up super early. Because I got the red light machine too. Didn't even use that. Didn't even use that last night. What a joke. I've even forgot that now because this is transforming me. But anyway, I went to bed the same time last night, and I woke. This is my second night. This would have been last night. And I woke up this morning, naturally, 1.5 hours earlier. This was right by my head. Now, it does have a coverage of 30 meters in all directions, but as me and Matt Senna, appreciate you, bro, who's got this too, love you. Check out my interview with him on my YouTube channel, fucking legend. Loves it too. But he said, and I agree with him, the closer this is to you, the more powerful, even though it does have a 30-meter radius, and it is working on my parents 7 meters that way, which I'll talk about again in a bit. But yeah, this has an amazing. The closer it is, the more powerful it is. Like touching it feels amazing, meditating it feels amazing. It looks amazing. It is amazing. But I kept it close to my head very close. I was sleeping on the floor here. It was about that distance away from my head. I covered it so the light doesn't affect me, although I don't really care about that. Looking at the green light too much, I know it's not good, so I just cover it very simply with my trousers or my clothes I've taken off, so I can sleep naked, and that's it, done. And yeah, I woke up naturally 6:30, 1.5 hours earlier. The first night I didn't wake up earlier, about 15, 20 minutes earlier. But now 1.5 hours earlier, and I felt rested, and I went to bed at the same time. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm doing a lot of cool shit, but nothing... I don't want to compare, but nothing has cut my sleep time so much. And that ties in with my parents, which, go and watch my previous video. On night one, my dad and mum was complaining because they couldn't sleep, and they normally can. There was significant difference in their sleep because I had this within their radius for the first night. Now, my mum's just said that the same thing happened. She had another night of bad sleep, which isn't bad sleep, but people in the Matrix think it's a bad sleep when they can't sleep. But what was going on was this little baby, and she was close to my dad, she's only a couple of years that way, is healing them. So I'm happy. I have confirmation. I'm just in a good place. And I'm in a good place because I'm on the most powerful shit. Might not be the only powerful shit, but I know which ones I'm going to stay on lifelong. Which is why I also, like I said earlier, I bought the Ruby now. I'm really going crazy with the Somavedic. They're not cheap. $800. The Ruby, $700. There's even more expensive ones. The Amber, which is plated in... Yes. By the way, they got, to explain them a little bit, they got crystals and rare minerals inside them, which are powerful anyway, inside the matrix, but they're small. And what happens is the light, from what maybe they'll correct me if I'm wrong, but the light hits it. They're using certain frequencies of light, I think, to magnify the crystals inside them. That's what I think is going on, and they figured it out. And obviously, they won't tell you what frequencies of light and how. There's a purple thing I can see inside them, like inside the Somavedic thing. There's a purple, and there's the crystals and the minerals. But there's some kind of synergy going on with the genius that I think they created here, that they figured out. And of course, yeah, I don't know. And it's nice to know, but not really. I like the mystery aspect of it too. And all I really care about is the results. And it looks, not even it looks beautiful, it's just, it's a nice thing, but it's giving me results. And it's not just crystals. Like I said in the previous video, imagine a purple amethyst. You know those big crystal things, which are super cool, by the way. Big, you know, have restaurants in your rooms that are expensive, like $200, $300 you can buy online. Imagine that. That changes your frequencies. I've had some crazy experiences with that. This little thing, I'd say, is more powerful than those big purple amethyst crystals. Well, it costs enough, but I mean, purple amethysts are cool too. But if you had to put me at this moment at the stage very early, I know I'll keep maybe changing my mind, but at stage I'll say this is more powerful than a massive crystal thing that you have in your room. So in other words, I wouldn't even go there and buy the crystal for $300. I'd save up and buy this one, the $800 Somavedic Green Ultra to start with. That's all people are going to forego for that one. And then in the future, I'm going to buy them. The ruby's coming. That's cool. So I'm going to get the benefits of the ruby stone, which is very grounding. On top of the fact it's going to structure the water and all the magical EMF protection. It really does do something special. And eventually, hopefully, I'll get the amber, which is 4 times more powerful and also 3 times more expensive than this, than the gold, which is plated in gold. So very cool shit. I'm excited, man. I'm literally reached out to the Somavedic guys today because I want to interview them. I'm affiliated with them, so if you're interested, let me know. I know they're expensive, but I really do want people to start moving towards the stuff that just the background programs. Yeah, we've all got the crystals in our room. Why don't we get the more powerful than the crystals? Because they are the crystals with synergy and genius of people that look beautiful and from people that really fucking care. I mean, this is how I look at the Somavedic. This is like a gift from, just like I look at the root, how the story behind that of how they invented it. It's like a gift from the universe. People are gifts to us. People's brains, like, I don't have time to research. That's not my gift to mastery. It's not yours either. Like, we're sponges and we learn, but then sometimes people's masteries are literally just to focus on spending their entire life to make something amazing and to give value with that and focus on one thing so that you can pay a bit of money and get the results for them. That's what I'm grateful for. And this one, fuck me. I'm going to keep talking about it because I think it's transforming everything. I mean, if it's reducing my sleep time that much, then Jesus, what the hell? Yes, I put it right by my head. And they say on the instructions, by the way, not to put it by your head. You know why they say not to put it by your bed, too near you? because it says you won't be able to sleep for the first few weeks. They were saying that, and it says in the booklet, don't put it by your bed for the first few weeks. You won't be able to sleep, but then afterwards it's okay. Well, you know what I'm like. I'm just go straight hardcore into the most powerful detox. I mean, they do look pretty, but I've noticed the biohackers and the people that buy them, a lot of them, they put it in the corner of their room, like next to the crystals. But with me, I don't need my room to look. Look at that, it's some fucking shit over there. It's all messy. So I can literally put this right by my head and get the most amazing results because I don't care about aesthetics as I do about the internal biochemistry. So if I spend that much money for it, I can use the biohack and put it right by my bed. Even today when I was typing, I was putting it on my testicles, laying it on my lap. So that's very powerful too. I can feel its energy. What a great tool. I'm going to meditate to it, I think, very soon today. I love holding it. It gives me the high vibrations. I do put it down, my flow and my energies for the last few days in videos. I put a lot of it. It's a lot of things, like just how I think about shit. But a lot of it is this. Man, this is powerful shit. It's upgrading me. Some love. Um, Alina, if you're still watching, Clean Slate is a bottle of zeolite, the most powerful zeolite on the market from Root. Message me and I'll send you the link. You need a referral code for that. Try it out. Everyone should try it out. So, and Stone, it's midday. So there we go. Excited about life. I love it, and I'll keep you informed. I'm definitely going to talk more about this one. Keep observing my parents, observing me, sleep, detoxification, how it feels. And I'm excited to receive now very soon, since I bought it again, the Ruby. And I'm trying to interview the Somavedic guys. I'm listening to doing a lot of things. I'm listening to the Somavedic interviews and seeing what resonates. Super powerful shit. Super grateful. All right, peace. And I'm also grateful for anyone that's watched this that's got some value from the videos and is curious. So, peace. Have a great day, wherever you're at. I know it's early in the USA. It's midday here in the UK. Peace.